Hey everyone, it's Giselle. So I know it's been a little while since I've been here on YouTube, but we've been moving and I got really sick with another flare-up from shingles that I had last year. That virus is so nasty, so I hope that no one out there has experienced it, and if you have, I feel your pain because it's so miserable. And I'm also going through a job transition, which I'm excited but a little nervous about. So I am coming back with you today to talk about essential oils, and I'm gonna try something new. So I forget who I was watching on YouTube, but she said that she doesn't edit any of her videos. She just posts them right after she does them, and I think I want to start doing that just to make it a little bit more organic for you guys. And I don't have the best equipment or anything. I just use my iPhone and what came on it with iMovie, and it's really time consuming, and I just want to share information. I don't want to spend too much time editing things, because at the end of the day it's not really about the editing, it's about what I'm sharing with you and if you find it valuable or not valuable. So anyway, today I'm going to be talking to you about essential oils and which ones I've been using the most this summer so far in 2017. And it's really hard to pick just a few to talk about because I'm an oily girl and I use oils every day, and they're such a blessing in my life, and I have an oil for everything. No matter what it is, I feel confident that my oils can get me through the day, and I'm just so passionate about them. And picking like 4 or 5 to talk about specifically was really hard. So I'm gonna talk about, looks like 5 of them, and no particular order, just gonna share with you how I've been using them. So if you haven't seen my videos before, I do talk a little bit about why I started using Young Living. I'm pretty sure I have a video that I talked about that. If not, I'll tell you a little bit now. I use Young Living essential oils. I've been with the company for 2 years almost now, and when I first started getting into more holistic and natural remedies and alternative solutions to maintain my wellness, I knew I was interested in essential oils, and I knew that there were a few different brands out there on the market. And what really made me confident about my decision with Young Living is the seed to seal process. If you haven't heard of it, I highly suggest you look it up. The integrity of the company is completely just out of this world and completely unmatched by any other company. And I really stand behind what they do and how they really care for their product. They're very particular about their product, and it just worked for me. It really aligned with my values. So the first oil I'm going to talk about is Peppermint, and I have absolutely talked about this oil 100 times. I don't know if I'm doing this right, like with the camera. Peppermint essential oil. Now, Peppermint is kind of my gateway. I talk about this oil all the time. It's absolutely one of my favorites. I use it for just about everything. It's definitely great to give you a little bit of an immune boost, a little bit of an energy boost as well. It's really supportive for your respiratory system. It helps to also help you deal with any like mental fatigue. It just kind of gives you a little bit more alertness. It's very uplifting, but also really grounding at the same time. I love putting a drop of peppermint in my water first thing in the morning or in my coffee. It kind of just depends what order I have them in. But for summertime specifically, I love to diffuse peppermint essential oil. So uplifting, like I said, just makes the room feel fresh. It doesn't really give me a holiday vibe. It just gives me a really clean scent, which I love. And I also use peppermint oil in a spray bottle. I'll just mix a little bit of jojoba oil with 1 to 2 drops of peppermint and the rest with water. And I actually just use that as a cooling mist. So if I'm outside busy or washing the car or walking the dogs or doing whatever I'm doing outside, if I get like a little hot and I'm just like, oh, I feel sticky and gross, I just use my spray bottle with peppermint and I feel amazing and I love it and I keep on going, and that's all I need to just boost my spirit. So I absolutely love peppermint essential oil, and like I said, I use Young Living. In the diffuser, I love peppermint mixed with the next oil I'm going to tell you about, which is orange essential oil. So these two together are like peanut butter and jelly. I absolutely love these together. They're so uplifting, so refreshing, positive vibes, positive everything. I just absolutely love them together. I've been using orange essential oil a lot lately in replace of lemon, because lemon's kind of a go-to. Everyone picks up lemon, but I kind of get bored with it for some reason. Ooh, my back's getting a little bit sore. So I kind of get bored with lemon a little bit. It's definitely a favorite and a go-to, but when I want to switch things up, I pick up orange. And it's, like I said, it got a really great uplifting aroma to it. Citrus oils are amazing to uplift the spirit, to really help get you out of a funk if you need a little bit of a boost, if you need to support any mental clarity or things like that. So I also use orange for oral care. So I'll just put a drop on top of my toothpaste, and I love the taste, first of all, but it's also really great for your oral care. I almost said oil care. For your oral care. So I really love using orange that way, as well as in the diffuser. Something to keep in mind with citrus oils though, if you're gonna use it on your body, let's say like with coconut oil or jojoba as your lotion replacement, something like that, be very careful when you go outside. These are photosensitive, and so that means that they're sensitive to light. You may get a reaction. It doesn't mean that you're allergic to the oil, it just means that it may have reacted with the sun's heat or UV exposure. So just be really careful about that. I typically wear orange on my bracelet. If I am wearing it out, I don't put this one directly on my skin, but like I said, I love using it on my toothpaste. And the next oil I'll talk about is lemongrass. So lemongrass is so uplifting, and I don't know about you guys, but in the summer, like one of my favorite sounds to relax to, or just to kind of mellow out and enjoy. Well, I have two favorites. I love the sound of the dishwasher going when I'm just like relaxing and watching TV, and if I want to lay down and take a nap, I love hearing the dishwasher in the background, or laundry. But an outside noise that I really like is actually the lawnmower. I don't know what it is. It just reminds me of my childhood, maybe my dad outside or something like that. But for some reason, lemongrass just takes me back to a place that's very happy and I don't know, just doubt-free, no worries, just everything is good. And lemongrass also gives me a boost when I need to be productive. If I put this baby in the diffuser, 3 to 4 drops in my living room, I am like on a roll with every chore that needs to get done for the next 3 or 4 weeks. It's incredible. I love lemongrass. It's a great one for summer. I feel like it's very uplifting, very fresh. And if you're someone like me that likes the sound of a lawnmower, I don't know, this will help you get your groove on, I think, because, I don't know, this stuff is just amazing. So lemongrass is a great one for summer, I think. Just kind of switching scents up in the diffuser. This is great. And lemongrass also pairs really nicely with orange as well. And another oil I'll talk about, which isn't a citrus scent, it's more for grounding, and that oil is frankincense. Frankincense and peppermint actually come in the starter kit with Young Living, which frankincense is a very expensive oil, and it's not an oil that I probably would have purchased on my own right away because of how pricey it is, but it's worth every penny when you buy the starter kit. The starter kit gives you the best places to start with essential oils, and I'm not going to talk about the starter kit right now, but that's how I started, and frankincense really sealed the deal for me. This is considered a holy oil. I mean, they brought this to Jesus, so if that doesn't tell you something about the amazing power of oils, I don't know what will. I use frankincense a lot for grounding and really just for comfort and peace. So summertime kind of goes one of two ways for me. It's either super lax, super mellow, not a whole lot going on, not a whole lot of excitement, in which case my mind can kind of start to wander and I start to feel like, is there more I should be doing with my life? Am I wasting time? Am I supposed to be enjoying this time off? Should I really be relaxing? Should I be hustling and doing more, you know? And so frankincense really brings it back. It really helps me to stay focused and to stay grounded and just appreciate the moment that I'm in. And then also frankincense is really great if you're super busy. On the total opposite end of that, sometimes the summer can be super overwhelming for people. I know last year I had like, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 weddings, baby showers, bridal showers, bachelorette parties. Homegirl was exhausted, and I took frankincense with me everywhere I went, along with lavender, just to really help keep me grounded and focused. So those are the two things I say to myself every morning when I wake up. Dear Lord, just keep me grounded and keep me focused. And those are the two things I say before I go to bed as well. And frankincense, an extra drop of this before I go to bed at night, when I wake up in the morning, just starts off my day more positive. It really helps me stay true to my purpose, stay aligned to my values, and frankincense is a great oil to use in the summer just to kind of mellow things out, keep you level-headed, keep you focused on your goals, and yeah, I just love frankincense so much. In fact, I'm gonna put some on right now. I try not to get crazy with it and just do like 1 drop at a time. Well, I got 2 that time, so maybe I really need it today. But I usually only use 1 drop or so and just rub it all over my chest, inhale it in, rub it all over my arms. Because this oil is pretty pricey, I like to use it sparingly. That way I don't burn through it so fast, but it's worth every penny. And the last oil I'll talk about today, I don't know, has really done some magic for me lately, and this oil is Abundance, and it smells very, very nice. It does have like that cinnamon kind of spicy note to it, which I do like, but it took me a little bit to get used to. And Abundance is actually a blend from Young Living. There's lots of great oils in this, including orange oil, frankincense, patchouli, clove, ginger, myrrh, cinnamon, and black spruce. So you can kind of tell which oils in there might give it that spicy note. Abundance oil is a great one to hopefully give yourself some abundance. I don't even know how else to say it. I have been putting this on myself almost every day and saying my affirmations out loud, believing them, feeling them, tapping my body, making sure that my mind and body connection are together when I put this on. And Abundance oil just helps to support your overall wellness, your overall emotional well-being. And this oil has done some amazing things for me. I'll give you an example. The other day I put on Abundance oil and I went to go run some errands, and I was a little stressed out and I didn't want to do any of them, but I heard on the radio that there was a contest for a country concert in Fort Loramie here next weekend, and Kim Ferris said, she said on the radio, she said, if you hear a Jake Owen song, I forget what the name of the song was, around the 5 o'clock hour, be the 9th caller and you'll win stage front tickets to country concert for Friday. And I had already put on my Abundance oil, and I had already felt like the presence of God in that day. I already felt like something good was going to happen to me that day. And you know, lately I've been going through some trials and tribulations and some challenges, and I've been putting on an extra drop of abundance, just knowing that I need it, but knowing that I deserve it, and knowing that the universe is looking out for me. And that day I said, I know this is for me. I know I'm going to win that concert ticket. I know this is for me. I know abundance is coming my way. And I'm doing my errands, I get back in my car, I'm driving around, wasting time, waiting to hear the song, and then I hear the song. And I call the radio station. I called 3 times. The first 2 times were busy. I called that 3rd time, and I spoke with Kim Ferris, and she told me that I won. And I was so excited. I was screaming. I was just so pumped, and it clicked for me that everything is so intentional. Everything in this life has a purpose. And for me, essential oils came into my life when I needed them the most. God came into my life when I needed him the most. And I just believe with such passion and such prayer that good things are coming. There may be challenges, but even better things are coming. Abundance is coming your way. So I'm not saying if you use Abundance oil, you might win concert tickets, or I don't know, something super exciting and out of the normal is going to happen, but good things are going to come your way. This Abundance oil, I absolutely love it. Took me a couple of days to get used to the scent because it is a little bit more spicy than I would normally like, but I absolutely love it now, and I can't go anywhere without this oil. I just love it so much, and I really feel like it has helped me just feel blessed and helped me feel like I'm deserving of all the amazing things that are out there, and so are you. So if you're interested in using essential oils, those are 5 that I've been using this summer that I absolutely love, and if you're just now watching or tuned in late or whatever, however it works. Oh my God, this isn't Facebook Live. I was thinking about Facebook Live. Now I feel like such a dummy. Anyway, if you're watching this, we talked about oil, orange essential oil, peppermint essential oil, frankincense, lemongrass, and abundance essential oil by Young Living. And I'm going to leave this video how it is, very candid, very raw. I'm not going to do any editing. Hopefully it's not absolutely terrible. But if there's something else that you want to learn about, or you have any questions about essential oils, please feel free to leave me a comment or a message, and I'll provide the link to my Young Living account, and then if you're interested in making a purchase through that, feel free to do so. It's a great business to be a part of. The company is just so supportive. The products are life-changing, and yeah, I wouldn't do things any differently. So I hope you guys have a great and blessed day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.